If anyone ever told young Wilma Willie Walker that the sky is the limit to what she could accomplish in life, she took it literally. This Carter County native and Morehead State University graduate started the aviation program at Eastern Kentucky University in 1981 and established its first course of study.
I am, of course, very proud to have been able to have started and developed the program and to have had it grow as it did through 2000 when I retired. In the last few years, it has grown by leaps and bounds, and that is just phenomenal. And especially how it has grown and what we see for its continued to growth in the future. So we think it's going to be one of the top programs in the country.
In fact, the aviation program at EKU is still the only degreed flight program in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. It has grown from some 15 students to more than 300 majors today. But Walker's career in teaching and curriculum development started years earlier. As a student at Morehead State, she majored in commerce and geography. Her love of the latter grew in part from one of her geography professors at MSU, Ella Wilkes. Willie was pressed into service as a teacher when another instructor, Amy Irene Moore, suffered a debilitating injury.
She was teaching 2 classes at the same time. She had 4 students in a business math class and 2 students in a second-year high school algebra class. And she had 2 student teachers in business math. She, the first week or 2 of school, fell and broke her hip. And in those days, that became major trauma. So she needed somebody to teach her algebra course. And she decided I was it. I'd never had second-year high school algebra. So you should have seen me. Now, the guy I was dating, his best friend was a math major. So you should have seen me running off every day to find out how you do this problem.
After Walker graduated, that experience and recommendations from Professor Moore led to teaching positions in Michigan and California, and then overseas in Libya and Great Britain. She was hired by the Department of Defense to instruct the children of military personnel at Air Force bases in Tripoli and Molesworth. Her parents were less than thrilled by that choice.
Other than my uncles being in the Second World War, nobody had ever been out of country. So they were not initially very happy about my going traveling somewhere out of country, whatever. But by the time I went, they thought it was a great experience. And so I ended up going to work for the DoD program in math and science.
In 1973, the Carter County Globetrotter was given a chance to come home. The offer was from the chair of the Geography Department at Eastern Kentucky University. Walker knew the chairman's father.
In August, he had a faculty person that quit the day before classes started. He needed a warm body to teach classes. His father sent me to Eastern. Now, you would have had to know the individual because he was not that fond of hiring a woman, but he didn't have a choice. He needed a warm body. I became it. So by accident, I ended up being a part-time faculty person, or not part-time, I was full-time, but temporary, 1 year at a time.
From the seeds of that modest beginning, a remarkable academic and public service career were sown. And nearly 50 years later, it continues. Wilma Walker rose to become chair of the Geography Department at EKU in 1986. She launched the aforementioned aviation program. She became president of the Kentucky Aviation Administration and is a charter member of the Kentucky Aviation Museum. But Willie didn't forget her roots. She served on the Morehead State University Alumni Association's Board of Directors and on the MSU Foundation's Board of Trustees. And her Walker Family Endowment has established a scholarship to support students from Carter County who attend MSU.
But there are so many people in the eastern Kentucky area that need more of an education. Now, not everybody needs to go to college. I do not believe that at all. But I do think that they need the opportunity to do so. And I think Moorhead is situated in the ideal location to pull in all of these people that don't have to go so far away from their family.
And now some of them can do just that, thanks to the service and generosity of people like Willi Walker, a member of the 2021 class of the Moorhead State University Alumni Hall of Fame.